Bitcoin broke above 51. Bull run has just begun. Altcoins about to pump hard as fuck, and I finally fixed my old Chevy truck. Yo, guys, Bitcoin's looking bullish as fuck. 52 now. Yeah, trading volume's up, altcoins too. I noticed on Art Block, LCX, especially Art Block, the trading volume went to like 2 million. Now it's going pushing 7, so it's up like, I looked on there, it's up like 200-some%. So probably gonna pump. I've been accumulating over this like past few days, so, and yeah, so I'm kind of probably gonna be seeing gains, bro. Hope you guys do too. Anyways, Gary Gensler was on the news on CNBC, and he got poo-pooed on. Like, he was just doing his thing, you know, saying how
Bitcoin is speculative. I'm just protecting the investor. Protect the investor. Gotta protect the investor. Yeah.
yeah, well, Gary, we're not listening to that shit no more. I think people are waking up to your antics, you know? People, especially people on CNBC, roasting your ass, dude. Come on, man. Like, how you gonna say Bitcoin is all the fraudulent and stuff? Yeah, just because STX and Celsius and shit, whatever, you know? Like, Bitcoin is an underlying asset, is not a fraud. So, Gary, please go take a seat, fucking retire. Like, you need to let someone else take your job at this point, because you're trash. But, anyways, besides that, guys, yeah, LCX had their little AMA thing. I'm surprised the price hasn't really pumped, I guess, because the CPI news, like, it was like the same day, probably suppressed pretty much the whole market. But guys, we might be, you know, the Fed's looking a little bit more hawkish than they were. That's why the price kind of dipped a little bit, especially with these altcoins and stuff. But I wouldn't worry about it, guys. We're still going to see rate cuts, man. Don't listen to the news, because these guys are always just going to tell you, oh, the world's going to fucking burn. It's burning. Sell all everything. Don't. You need to be accumulating more Bitcoin and altcoins right now, honestly. Yeah, and another reason why I say I don't think that they're not going to start the rates, like they're not going to leave it high for longer, is because it's an election year, guys, you know? Like, do you really think, oh, Joe Biden's going to want our economy to take a big old dumpy dump? He wants to beat Trump. So he needs a good economy to do that. And I'm not going to really speak on politics on this channel like that, but I'm not the biggest fan of Biden, you know? But he has come out and said he's bullish on Bitcoin, or Bitcoin friendly now, so I'm sure he's doing that so he can get votes, guys. But I think Trump is too. I mean, he's the one dropping NFTs and stuff, so I mean, either way we go with this, guys, it's looking like crypto is the United States will be crypto friendly moving forward, especially with, I'm pretty sure that Gary Gensler is not going to be in the next administration, if I had to take a wild guess, just from how much credibility they've lost and all these lawsuits like the XRP, Grayscale, and then them approving the spot ETF and all this stuff is just like, you know, like, Gary, you need to go away, dude. Like, you're just causing, I feel like Gary himself could have regulated FTX and all these places, but he didn't. He like sat back and watched all this shit happen, and then he like used that. But dude, you were in charge the whole time, Gary. You know? Like, you could have stopped FTX and them. But then you would come for Coinbase, and someone who's been compliant as fuck the whole time. And honestly, I think Coinbase is going to destroy the SEC in court. Because now, Coinbase had 627 billion, no, my bad, not billion, $627 million of inflows today. Or it was either today or yesterday. Yeah. And also BlackRock's got 5.1 billion in Bitcoin now. They've been buying a shitload every day, guys. And Grayscale's, they're slowing down on their dump. And I'm telling you guys, Bitcoin is like one of the only assets where when the price goes up like crazy, they can't like manipulate it and make more of it, like gold. Like gold goes up, well, they can just go on like a 10-year gold mining campaign and mine the shit out of gold for 10 years, and then, oh, boom, now you just added 20% to the circulating supply. You can't do that with Bitcoin, man. This is why it's such a new and special asset class, because the scarcity alone of it, you can't print more Bitcoin, you can't mint more Bitcoin, and then you have to think about the new supply coming in, about to be cut in half in like 2 months, guys, and then combine that with all these inflows and shit and all this demand from the ETFs and stuff. I don't know, man, it's making me like think that this might be like a ridiculous fucking cycle, guys. We might see like a 250K or higher in Bitcoin. In my personal opinion, I think 200 to 1,000, 250K. People might say I'm crazy for that, but that's really, that's not that bullish compared to some of the shit I've heard, guys. People calling for $1 million Bitcoin this cycle. But besides that, guys, let's talk about altcoins. As Bitcoin climbs up like this, you want to keep an eye on the Bitcoin dominance for sure, because when Bitcoin's really ripping, these altcoins might just be stagnant, And I don't know about you new guys coming in, but you need to learn this shit, because that's really when you need to be accumulating before they take off, Because when Bitcoin cools off, people take profits in Bitcoin and they put it in these little altcoins and they start ripping. And then when those cool off, people take profit and put it back in Bitcoin. It's just like a constant back and forth between, they just recycle liquidity between the different cryptos. And it'll happen between altcoins too, Like sometimes, let's say, Cardano or something will rip like a motherfucker and then it tanks and people start pulling money out of that and putting it in XRP or whatever. Guys, it's just what happens, You just need to keep an eye on what you hold, and the two things you really need to know to be successful in a bull market, in my personal opinion, you don't need to look at these charts and all this fancy dancy shit, dude. All you need to know is you need to understand the key fundamentals about support and resistance. You want to buy support, do not buy resistance. That's where you want to sell. It's easy. Like, all it does is bounce. Support, resistance, support, resistance. When it's going up, it's facing resistance. When it's coming down, it's finding support. You buy support. Okay, there's a basic, simple fucking thing to understand, and anybody can understand that, If a child can. If my dumbass can, you guys can. All right? 1, support resistance. 2, the trading volume. Okay? You don't even need to look at a chart for this either, guys, you need to look at the chart for the support and resistance, but you don't need a fancy dancy chart to see that. You can just clearly look at it and tell. You just need one line moving, to tell the support and resistance. For the trading volume, okay, on Coinbase, that's what I do. I'm a simple dude. I'm not like one of these tech nerds or nothing, guys. I'm just a guy that's been investing in this stuff and, trying to better my life. I don't need to learn about, how to build on Algorand and how to code on XRP and all this shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to make money off it, guys, But, yeah, the trading volume, guys. If the trading volume is booming, like, that the price is going to move. In a bull market, it's probably going to be to the upside, and bear market to the downside. But usually, that's what I usually do, is I'll watch the trading volume, really. Like with ArtBlock, if you guys notice, the trading volume was like, ridiculous. It was like 50 million, and when it was pumping up to $1.63, then it cooled off. It cooled off a lot. Went all the way down under $1, right? Kind of consolidated around $1. If you looked at it, when it found its realized price, the trading volume basically diminished to 2 million. And that's when I was like, all right, maybe now is the time to be looking to scoop more up, because when that volume picks up, it's 2 million is fucking low. Like, considering, like, when it pumped to $1.63, the trading volume was well above $40-50 million, guys. Because I was on my phone looking at this shit in disbelief that I bought ArtBlock at 7 cents and got this much fucking gains. But anyways, guys, yeah, happy Valentine's Day, by the way. I went ice skating with my wife. It was kind of fun, and I'm having some truck issues now, so hopefully I can figure that out tomorrow and make it back to work, because it's through a wrench and everything I had going on, guys. I always talk about fixing my truck. Well, I might have to fix this. Well, I have to fix this. It's just an oil leak. It ain't nothing serious. But I want to repaint it and like restore it, you know, with some of my gains. So yeah. Other than that, guys, I don't know, man. I just wanted to make a video. I'm sorry I've been kind of like lackadaisical on my video making, guys. I've just had no truck issues and 2 jobs, and then kind of like I was like depressed or something the other day. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm alright now. Whoa. Yeah, guys. I just hope you guys are doing everything you can to increase your cash flow before we take off, because I think I might take my foot off the gas pedal. Once we start, like after the halving, guys, I might just not work 2 jobs anymore. I'm like, I went too hard. I've been doing this for 2 years and building my portfolios. Yeah. I think I'm pretty happy with my positions right now. I was looking at everything today, and Celsius did give me the money. They gave me some back, like I was saying in my other video. They gave me like 8 or 9% of my money back. It wasn't as much as I thought it would be. I thought I was gonna get at least like a lot more, but whatever. They gave me some Ethereum. I'm gonna probably swap that into some other altcoins, and then my Bitcoin I'm probably just gonna keep, you know. I need to accumulate more Bitcoin for sure. You guys do too. A lot of people that are getting into these altcoins, they don't appreciate Bitcoin because they haven't been around in the game like me. Like, you have to understand Bitcoin as use case is much different than these altcoins, guys. These altcoins will make you money, but you gotta get out, you know? Bitcoin, it's a store of value, you know? Like gold, essentially. So even if it does come down, even if you hold Bitcoin for at least 4 years, it would be in pretty good gains, you know? It doesn't matter where you bought it at. Even if you buy it at an all-time high, if you hold it for 4 years, generally speaking, you'll be dramatically higher than when you purchased it at. And most people won't do that. They buy Bitcoin and a lot of people do that. They buy it at an all-time high. That's why usually when we tank, when the market really goes off parabolic, that's usually people that are coming in like the second half of the bull run, you know? And then those are the people that get wrecked. Those are the people that sell everything and shit, you know, basically. And that's where it goes back to an accumulation period. Anyways, I'm just rambling, guys. Yeah, I'm glad to be back making videos again. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm about we in the game, guys. We in the game. We're in them games already. Guys, this week, what's today? Tomorrow's Thursday, okay. There's some kind of financial information. Oh yeah, the job reports tomorrow. Guys, be looking out that. Might be see some volatility, guys. Honestly. I don't know if we could pump or dump. I'm getting alerts on my phone. I don't even know what that was. It wasn't crypto. Okay. I thought it was like something going up. I was like excited. Sorry. But yeah, expect some volatility for the job reports. The Fed wants to see unemployment high. They want to see people and these companies struggling. It sounds fucked up, but that's what their goal is when they raise these rates, guys. They're trying to drive the market down to stop inflation. That's what essentially they do, you know. So then Friday is the producer price index, and then core PPI. So yeah, that comes out Friday before market open. So we might have a volatile in the next 2 days, guys. Kind of like the day was, what was it? When they released the CPI. Yeah. Was that yesterday? My days are getting mixed together too. I've been working too damn much. But yeah, like I said, guys, you new investors, that's a good thing. You need to keep up with this stuff. Like, just go on Google and type in like financial meetings or Market Watch. There's a website called Market Watch you can go to, and they'll give you all the meetings, you know. Some of them don't make it shit. Like the ones you want to look for mainly are their core CPI, PPI, the job reports, and then sometimes you want to look out for the earnings reports too, because those are all, the earnings reports they only do that a few weeks throughout the year, I'm pretty sure. But the CPI and all that stuff, it comes out once a month, guys. So just be aware of that. It's a good day if you want to make entries and stuff. Because sometimes it's shitty, sometimes it tanks, you know, and it's a good opportunity. And if you are aware of that going into it, like you wake up in the morning and you know it's going to be some kind of probably bearish news, go ahead and prepare for that. Or if it's going to be bullish, go ahead and prepare for that, you know. It's good to do some research on this stuff, guys. Look at these meetings, especially the Fed meetings. That's a huge one. These Fed meetings are really volatile days. But yeah, usually the CPI stuff is too, because that's what the Fed base their decisions for the interest rates and stuff off of the CPI and the PPI, and also the what's the other one they base it off of? You got the Consumer Price Index, Producer Price Index, and there's PCE, Producer Consumption Expenditure. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like the macro expert, guys, but I use this stuff and I've been learning about it, you know, and it's really helped me with my investing. Honestly, it's honestly critical. You learn somewhat about traditional finance. It doesn't matter if you don't know it, you don't care about it or whatever. You should, you know, because not everything is about crypto, guys, and cryptocurrencies are tied into a lot of traditional markets also, and they correlate with each other, you know, and you know, a lot of people are invested in crypto and these things, so if they're going to be sketchy and sell shit, they're probably going to sell everything. So, not to sound bearish, but that's what people do when they see bearish news. They just panic and stuff, and then that's when I come in and I scoop that shit up, boy. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm about to hop off here and I guess look up some mechanic shops to go to in the morning. Hopefully I'll make it there because I gotta get some oil. I hate dealing with this stupid shit, man. I hate dealing with it, really I do. I'm gonna just stop trying to fix it myself and just go to the shop. Once I have crypto money, I don't have to be out there, like, you know, it kind of sucks. Like, you work 2 jobs and stuff, and like when something breaks down and stuff, you don't even have the money to fix it. That's fucked up, you know. And I don't even be like spending money crazy, guys. I might have to move some money from savings for this one, so it's all good though. I'm just not trying to sell none of my crypto before. I'm not trying to sell it, man. But yeah, this is just a minor setback. I'll be alright next week. My truck, well, hopefully my truck will be fixed tomorrow, so I can get back to making that moolah, you know? That's what's most important. That's the money maker. I need to get it fixed so I can get to work, guys. But yeah, it should be done tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be in a better mood. I'll probably be excited. We might pump tomorrow, guys. I'll probably make a video playing the pump song. I haven't played the pump song in a while. Matter of fact, I don't really have a specific pump song, you know? I need to do that, but